What is up, guys? It is Niles, and I am going to show you a brand new project that we have today. So I got my friend Joel behind the camera, and he's a big fan of these cars. And if you're a big fan of American Graffiti or two-lane blacktop, you can probably guess what this car is. But come on, let me show you. Let's show it. Had to surprise Joel, so it's hiding behind the barn. But it's also hiding behind the barn because the city came here and told me I had too much horsepower back here.
Yeah, I don't think they said that at all.
They said that, exact words. I have it in writing.
I don't think he did.
I'm sure you can guess what type of car this is. Joel already knows, and it was offloaded here about a week ago, and I got really excited, so I looked around it. I know exactly kind of what it needs, but we have an expert here behind the camera. So this is the project, a 1957 Tri-5 Chevy. This is a 210 post car. So, you know, everyone kind of loves the post car for, you know, hot rods. I usually prefer a hard top, but I think just for the looks of this car, a post is better. And honestly, guys, when I bought this car, the photos looked really good. The photos looked really good. You know how that is. And yeah, when I got it, it was just really, really rough. No engine, no transmission, tons of rust though.
More look like repaired rust.
Yeah. Like when I called Joel and told him about this, like usually when you buy a project, you want to buy something that you can, the best project you can afford with the money you have, right? And, you know, this was what $8 grand got me.
You know, it's still not bad for $8 grand for a Tri-5 Chevy, full body.
Yeah, full body. Definitely all the panels need to be, a lot of panels need to get it replaced.
Man, you wouldn't even have to paint it. Like, I'd keep it raw as is. It's exactly what you said. You know, two-lane blacktop, that was a 55, this is a 57.
But theirs was black. Theirs was black.
In two-lane?
Yeah.
No, it was primered. You're thinking of American Graffiti.
I swear, like, that one was black, wasn't it?
But they all look black to you.
Oh.
No. Harrison Ford's car in American Graffiti was black.
Yes. Two-lane blacktop was like a dark,
kind of gray,
we'll put
gray
a photo in
primer.
it.
Yeah.
But also usually, so whenever you do rust repair, like this car has a bunch of like, I would say scabs, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of a pain to fix. Oh yeah, this door on this passenger side doesn't open.
That's
But,
good.
Let's open the driver's side door. So I did clear out some of the stuff. So the fender was in here and the inner fender was in here. I pulled it out, and I gotta hate this. The dash looks really good, actually.
Yeah.
It looks like really complete. And if there's one thing that I would save from this is probably the dash. And one thing I really like about this is just the scratches right here on the top. Because you just imagine some dude throwing his keys on the dash whenever he got in the car.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what that's from. That looks more like just where the paint's popping.
I don't know, because it's on one side but not the other, you know? It could also, yeah, it'd be the curvature and the shrinking.
Yeah, but either way, it's still not too shabby. Everything in here's fixable, you know?
I don't know. Look at that, look at that back there.
Back here?
Yeah. And look, so they replaced all 4 floor plans, but I don't think they did that great of a job.
I mean, luckily they make everything for these cars, so.
Yeah. So spoke to a couple sponsors. So Gold Star makes pretty much every single part, and hopefully they can send something. Yeah, look at this too, where they fixed the quarter. They didn't weld the intersection. So it has a new rocker, which is cool. So I'll probably cut that out, but I don't know. Just.
Yeah, it's definitely shoddy work.
Look at this, like, look how warped this is. So you could probably Bondo that or hammer dolly it, but man, I would just rather start with like a clean quarter, you know?
Yeah, because we could start, I think a brand new full quarter starts at the top here.
Oh no, so they sell one where it's the whole piece.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
Even for a post?
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's pretty sweet that they sell that.
That'd be the way to go.
And you can they sell it without these holes too. So, I mean, we're not gonna put the trim back. Come on.
How's the trunk look?
Trunk pan was replaced. And this is one of the nicer aftermarket ones because you see they deleted the wheel well.
Oh yeah, yep.
But I mean, look in this corner too. Like, come on. Like, I don't. I mean, it's laying on the frame right now. That's the only thing holding it. And they didn't even weld it in here where they scabbed it underneath.
Man, you worry too much. Well, look at this. You got all your stainless, and these things will shine right back up.
Yeah. We actually got a box of spare parts over there.
Nice.
So we can look through that. Actually, I haven't even looked in this yet. Okay, so we got some dash armrests. Okay, the other window.
Get your headlight bezels.
And then these are for the dash. Oh, shit. Okay. So there's multiple of these that we have. Because I think I saw one in another box.
Will that fit on your forearm? You need a new tattoo.
I do need more tattoos. Maybe my leg, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
But I don't know. I'm not a Chevy guy.
Nah.
This look good across your chest.
I mean...
You don't even have any tattoos.
Shut up.
What is this, actually? I have no idea what this is.
Oh, that's probably to the inside of the... Goes underneath the dash. It's probably your air vent that goes...
Because I was thinking that or something with the headlight. But here's the inner fender right here. Oh, and it's really deceiving. You know, you see people put like big blocks, they put giant engines in this. And apparently these engine bays are actually really small. And when I had this offloaded, this hood was next to that 72 hood. And this thing is so much shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the front end of this is so short. But I mean, it looks really good actually.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, it's also missing the core sport, so it's propped up right there.
Ah, gotcha.
We got a little Mickey Mouse strap.
There's nothing in there though.
Yep.
Well, let's see.
Oh yeah, the tag on the firewall. So decoded the colors of this. Interior was blue, and then this was a two-tone car. It was ivory white or bone, ivory bone, whatever, white and blue, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, it's not a California car. Didn't have a California frame, but.
Wait, there's a difference in the frames?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, California frames were like a one-piece and had a seamless topside on them, and then
That's cool.
they were also less known for rusting out, but still a solid car.
Yeah.
We'll need to look at the trim tag and see where it was assembled and all that fun stuff.
I think it was Ohio, if I remember.
Ah.
Hey, look at this. I'm just like picking at the door right now. I think this is like pretty similar to what the original color was. I don't know if this is the original door at all. But I mean, it's weird because I think it was repainted that green right there.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same color my 55 is.
I think that was just like super popular to repaint it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But this is more accurate to what the color should have been, but I don't know if this is the original door to this car.
I'm willing to bet it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's rusted about the same.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, this door won't open, so I don't know if it's the latch or something. I took a look in there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Right, these are just minor details.
Yeah, minor details, but honestly, if there's two ways to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just reattach it to the frame, because right now it's just sitting on it, and, you know, get it running. Or, you know, kind of put some new floor pans, put some new quarters, you know, fix this rust here, and kind of make it like a nice cruiser, leave it in primer. I'm thinking like leave it painted primer blue.
That'd be cool.
You know, epoxy and blue, so the original color, instead of a gray or a black.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be a little bit more unique. Or yeah, or just leave it as is and try to get this running as is.
I mean, you do it in sections where maybe you get it running, just kind of get it to where it drives in and around the yard or whatever, but then we work our way up to chassis swapping, big block swapping, and all the cool stuff.
Because I don't know, you know, like I usually like to have a good base, but then also, you know, the fact of content and just doing something cool like that would be really cool.
There's always potential there. You can never go wrong with building a Tri-5 Chevy.
Yeah.
They're very sought after, very well known and recognized and respected in the auto industry. There's a reason why Tri-5 Chevys and 32 Fords are the two most iconic hot rods of all time.
Yeah, there's a reason this Heap was listed for 8.5.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost Mopar prices.
Yeah. But oh my god, I really love the bullets on these two. I think that's the coolest part.
Yep.
Because I think the 57 has the coolest hood.
Yep, those are iconic and unique to the 57.
Oh, yeah, we didn't show the tails either.
Oh yeah.
Because 57 only had these and has the gas cap hidden right there.
Yep. And the 56s had them too.
Yes. And then yours, I don't know, I thought yours was so funny. I didn't realize they had like the door on the side.
Yeah. 56 and 57s were the only ones that had the filler neck and the tail light assembly.
Yeah.
But
hey, do you want to, let's put that on a tripod and then let's look through that box.
all right.
All right. So this was in the trunk. God.
Take a wiring harness.
Yeah, originally.
Got you a boomerang.
So yeah, there was one in the front and one in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense. You got an extra one of those then.
Oh, yeah. So you got 2 of them over there already?
Hey, we just made some money. What is
Sweet.
that, like 30 bucks? Online?
I mean, it is a tri-fi part. It's probably
Oh, we got
it's at least 100 for each one. There's
Yeah.
another one.
Here's a fuel door or a block-off plate.
Score.
Actually, that's the fuel door, yeah. Some
Piece.
bumper trim.
Yep.
Ugh, I just taste the asbestos.
Makes you stronger.
Yes, temporarily. Oh, look at this. That's the fuse panel.
Oh, that's why he was shorting out.
That's so cool, actually.
Still good for another week. Brick shoes.
Because I'm so used to seeing like the 60s and the 70s styles fuse, and like with the plastic, and this is weird because it's literally like a board. It's interesting.
Yeah. A lot simpler times, my friend.
This looks like inner wheel well stuff.
Yep.
Some wheel cylinders.
If I were you, I just wouldn't even put the wheel wells back in it. Just do
Yeah.
some dump down headers and let her rip.
Oh, what's this?
There's another. That's your front bumper. Oh, that's just your little flapper on your
Oh,
inner wheel well.
that's
on
kind
your
of
front.
neat though that he bought it.
Yeah.
It's got staples with it.
Didn't have his priorities in check. That's like one of the last things you'd put on
Yeah.
when you're restoring something.
What the hell is just some vent? Oh, that looks like some AC vent.
Yeah.
So there's an extra one of these then. So it looks like he had a parts car because there's one of these already in the car.
Or maybe that was the parts car and he's getting rid of it.
Yeah. So I don't know too much
Another
of
one of
the
those.
background of this car. So what happened was it was listed for 7.5 by this one guy who owned it for forever. And then I offered to trade him my LTD for it, and he said sure, but someone was going to look at it that day. That person bought it, and then literally a week later, that person relisted it.
Oh, wow.
So I got it from that person.
That's funny.
He didn't even offload it off his trailer. So I was like, okay, whatever. What the hell is this? Is another heater thing?
Yeah, that's your heater box.
Ugh.
There's the fan, blower motor.
Yeah. This looks a little too modern.
Yeah. That's where the supercharger he was gonna put in it.
Oh yeah. This thing honestly probably still works.
It looks like a turbo,
Oh yeah, it does.
like a 58 millimeter.
That's the 57 turbo, you know?
Yeah, fancy.
All right, yeah, that's all the parts I have for this thing. Ooh, I gotta show you the paperwork on this.
Okay.
Here, you gonna start putting this back? I'll grab the paperwork real quick.
Makes a mess, makes me clean it up.
Oh yeah, you got it. So this is the paperwork that I got from the gentleman. I don't know if the DMV is gonna accept it, but this is
wow.
what I got.
Let's take a look.
Is the lighting okay?
That's like the title, like
Yeah,
from way
so-
back in the day.
I've never seen anything that looked like that. I thought it was a copy at first, but yeah, it's the original one. So purchased in '69.
They'll probably give you an updated one. I would just, I would just try and keep this one in the frame and get you an updated one.
Yeah, and then I guess someone sold it in, is that
78.
78.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this little old lady drove it back and forth to church on Sundays.
I don't think it even ran at this point, you know, at 78.
You never know. But yeah.
That's kind of crazy though. I saw that and I was like, can you sign anything? I've just never dealt with anything this old before.
I mean, technically, yeah, what I would do is just get a new bill of sale and all that stuff from the dude you got it from and
Yeah.
start fresh. Keep this, because this is, like, once you finish the car, it'd be something to display out front during the car shows and Cars and Coffee and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll be that guy.
Hey, that's kind of cool. You'd be like the Corvette guys, but you're not
Yeah.
a Corvette guy.
I was like, maybe I need some New Balances or something.
Don't ever say that ever again.
That's your.
And not at least until you
you'd
turn.
wear.
Yeah, no, not at least until you turn 55. That's pretty
Your
cool,
car
man.
didn't come with something like this.
Oh yeah, that everything in my car was completely gone from years and years of flooding and
Yeah.
rusting out. So, and critters living in it. So,
Oh yeah. I mean, luckily mine was kind of already stripped. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have a giant hole in the floor like yours.
you know what? It's about to.
Yeah, it's about to.
So I think our best course of action is just cutting that entire thing out and getting a whole new floor pan for it.
So here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. So I'm talking with Heights right now.
Sure.
They sell a full chassis for a 55. Talking to Golden Star right now. They sell every single piece of metal. And usually when people put cars like this together, they'll have like a chassis, kind of like a chassis thing where they'll put the body together.
Sure.
But I'm thinking they'll have a jig, right? I'm thinking of just using the frame as a jig, lay the floor pans on there, line up the bolt holes, weld the trunk pan to the floor pan, you know, and then start building up. And the only thing I would really save from this car is the dash and the roof.
Sounds great, and I'll stand by and watch you do it. It's gonna be awesome.
But that's what I'm thinking. Now, there's a ton of different directions we can go with this. Tons of people who have to say yes for something like that to happen. So I don't know, guys. Leave it in the comments what you think we should do.
Well, at the end of the day, all it takes is time and money, buddy.
Yeah, time and money. I have one of those. Have one of those.
I tell you what, as a guy who's been working on Tri-5s and has loved Tri-5 since the day I was born, I think you've got a decent platform for what you want to do.
Yeah.
But she's still pretty rough,
Yeah.
but it's not unsavable. I've seen ones that are in way worse shape get brought back to life, so.
Yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
You can do anything you put your mind to, Niles.
Yeah. All right.
So where do we start?
I think we start with posting this on YouTube.
I meant on the card, not the content.
Okay. It's lunchtime, right?
Now you sprechen Sie my lingity.